No pity chest. We'll play one more for the funsies, though. I don't know if I can take another League of Vintage tonight, chat. It's been rough. We have not won very many things. Yeah, absolutely fed. I played Transmute Artifact in a couple of my early PO builds. I haven't played it in a very long time. I think it's a little bit less powerful than some of the other choices you can be making. But Transmute Artifact is definitely playable. Transmute Artifact is very playable in shells like this. It's been a while since I've sleeved one up, though. Right. You can't tinker a Blightsteel, but you can transmute for Vault Key. So there's some pluses and minuses. Most cards are worse than Tinker, I would agree. Let's go get our final match in here. This hand is not ideal. Depending on what P9 is on. Yeah, I mean, that's just like Belcher, basically. Earlier he was on Shops. Alright, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna be conceding to P9 anyways because we're 1-3 and can't get prizes, but I want to beat the crap out of him before we do. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? P9's a good friend of the stream, one of the other big Paradoxical Outcome players. But they're branching out recently, learning how to summon artifacts that are creatures. Make a play! Here it comes. Lotus? Oh, I should respond to that. I should have responded to that. Oh my god. I'm gonna oh man, this is like not their best force. It's a really good lightning bolt target, but we're gonna fall too far behind, I think. No, I think we have to counter it. I'd like to bolt the inspector instead. Yeah, I'm really glad we didn't try to bolt that, because then we wouldn't have been able to cast it. I think I was supposed to bolt the inspector in response to the Lotus. I think that was actually the mistake I made there. But I didn't do that, so we had to take the next line. I think the correct play was, in response to the Lotus on the stack, bolt the inspector. Why didn't I do that? I have no idea why I didn't bolt the inspector in response to the sphere either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm an idiot, maybe? Something like that. Probably something like I'm an idiot. You're here to get me to Mystical in response to Jace the Mind Sculptor. I understand. What am I gonna do though? If I put a delay on my stream, then how am I gonna have chat help me make bad lines? What am I gonna do? Yikes. P9's got some decent draws here. Holy shit, 2 factories? Oh, I too blame Reba, don't worry. We may never win a match tonight, I swear. Oh boy. This is the point in the game where every other Xerox player draws Ancestral. But I don't get to draw Ancestral. I draw Forcible. Rude. So rude. Dak Faden. Fair. Not that Dak Faden is very good against Arcbound Ravager, but the beats. Alright. We tried our best. I don't think Xerox is for me, chat. I just don't think... I feel like we should play a league with PO just to feel a little bit better. This has been brutal. Alright. Try again. This is a nice looking Forcible. It's a very risky hand to keep against Shops, actually. It might actually just be a mulligan. But it's still too late for that. We're going in. Oh boy. Maybe we will get a nice league of PO into practice. Did they ever come out with deck lists? Not. D9 has some nice old border power. Very jealous. So Ingot Chewer does get around Thorn of Amethyst, another nice one. So not the strongest workshop start here. Looking for a land or a blue card. It was neither a land nor a blue card, so less than ideal, I would say. But Shattering Spree wouldn't be able to kill this Thorn here, so not bad. Oh, Wasteland. Alright, we dead. We tried our best, but our best wasn't good enough. I guess you probably just can't keep one land on the play as against that Shops. That's probably just not a keepable hand. If we had a Lotus for red, it would actually been pretty good. Easy Bolt. Easy Bolt's a good line. 2 Dak Fadens. Reasonable. Land? Nice. I'm gonna not fetch this on my turn so that I can not get wastelanded. We didn't put a mountain in our deck yet. Not that this could fetch a mountain anyways, but it would fetch a mountain when it was Scalding Tarn in the newest iteration of the build. Maybe we'll play a league with PO after this. We get down for that. Sure, you have a Chief of the Foundry. Now I'm gonna bolt this because I need to save the life. And then I'm gonna get wastelanded. Unfortunate. Do 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 do. All right, I'll give you another wasteland target. Lightning bolt your lord. Oh, not like this, P9. How'd you do this to me? Oh man, we would even had another lightning bolt. Alright, we have 3 turns right now, minus any... Alright, okay. We don't have very many volcanics left, actually. We do want to crack this in combat, though, because it's gonna help. I don't want to get... If this gets wastelanded, I can't cast my whole hand, so I'm gonna go with the swords. If the third wasteland comes down, I'll be so sad. So now we're dead because we can't cast any of our spells. So there's a downside to that. Alright. Not the strongest play. Who's watching this guy? Anyone playing... Right. You can get a PO League in. We got 100 people hanging out. Who's that? Geeky? Oh, never mind. We got a Geeky on. So, we didn't win very much today. But that's kind of how the leagues go. I don't do too well in the leagues, but we do pretty well in challenges. We won 3 games in 5 matches. That's about how many we won with the Goblins as well. So I want to thank everyone who showed up today, especially everyone who stuck with it from Yellow Hat stream. It's much appreciated. I'm Justin. I stream Vintage. I'm actually level 1. I stream twice a week usually, Monday to Friday, sometime in there, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll stream on Sundays, it's not Sunday, Saturdays for the Vintage Challenges at 1 p.m. This week I will stream the Vintage Playoffs from start to finish. You can watch it on my stream, see how everyone is doing. I also take all the VODs and I put them up on YouTube after. So right after I sign off tonight, I'm going to go cut the YouTube VODs up into matches, so that people who didn't get to see the stream can watch Vintage when I'm not streaming. If you want to check out a list of the VODs and see like how well we've done, I put a link in the chat right now. That link goes to the Mana Drain, which is the premier Vintage website, and it's got a post where I have all my challenge recordings. So you can see, you can go to if whatever is interesting to you. Typically for challenges, we play Paradoxical Outcome, so you can check out different Paradoxical Outcome builds, 9th, top 8, plenty of very reasonable finishes. The leagues, they'll be a little more out there. You'll see things that like Yuriko, Cerebral Assassin, Gitrog Monster, Eshar, Welder, all kinds of fun, interesting vintage brews basically for the league matches. So please feel free to follow and check out the YouTube channel. Big shout outs to Biggie Smalls and Coop and Kanaksai for the subs. We're very, very, very close to unlocking our second sub emote, which will be I'm actually PO. We got a nice Mox Opal going up and down. Not Mox Opal, Max Sapphire, sorry. So very, very close to finishing that up. I have an interview this week sometime. So I don't know, I'll probably won't stream until after that. So probably later in the week, but I'm going to stream some practice streams for the Vintage Playoffs. I think that's all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys over to Geeky Jackson. That's another Vintage streamer. He'll probably win a little more than I did today, but I'm not going to guarantee that one. And I just want to thank everyone for showing up. So I hope everyone has a great end to their weekend, and I hope you all have a good week ahead too. Have fun over at Geeky's. Good night.